here we are again.
We is, Doc.
Hi, Bucky.
Yes. Hi, Doc.
You know, we are always like, we're running short, always behind the clock.
We is. I had a great vacation.
The vacation was good. How was your vacation?
We had fun. It was me and Morty and Mrs. Dredd and your grandkids, and we had such a good time. And Trudy and Drew, and it was fun.
Okay.
We had a good time.
But you're ready to get back to work.
I had lots of boardwalk fries. I had custard.
But you're ready to get back to work.
Of course, Doc.
There's the camera.
Is Patience here?
The patients have been waiting.
Hi, Patience.
Hey, patients.
I missed you. Hey, Doc.
Hey, it's good to be down here.
Hey, Patience. Hey, Doc.
Hey, yeah.
What is the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Yes. What's the difference?
I
Do you know, Patience? Do you know, Doc?
could guess.
What?
Well, crocodiles have longer, thinner snouts, and they're not as nice as alligators.
Really?
Yes,
And what do we got in our swamp?
we got a little bit of everything.
Little bits of
A
everything?
little bit of everything in our swamp.
Well, that's not the answer I was looking for. Do you know, Patience? Do you know? You don't know. Do you know? You ready for this? You ready for
The
this,
difference
Patience?
between alligators and crocodiles.
Yes!
Okay.
One, you'll see later. The other, you'll see in a while. One you'll see later,
Oh, boy.
and the other you'll see in a while.
If this is any
Wasn't
indication
that
of how
funny?
these jokes are going to go. See you later, Bucky.
After a while, Doc. Did you like that one?
It was okay.
Did you like it?
That's an old joke.
Oh, it's an old joke?
Yeah, it's very old.
Oh, I thought it was a new one.
Nobody even says "see you later, alligator" anymore.
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. I'll say it. Hey, Doc.
Hey,
Hey, Patience. What's the easiest way to make a glowworm happy?
the easiest way to make a glowworm happy.
Yes. What's the easiest way? Do you know, Patience?
No idea.
You don't know, Doc?
I don't know.
Patience. You ready for this? Doc, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Cut off its tail. It'll be delighted.
Kerchunk.
Cut off its tail. It'll be delighted.
I get it.
I keep thinking of
That's funny.
I keep thinking about the toy glowworm
Yeah.
and cutting off his tail, and that would be very nice.
Right,
Oh, Doc. Hey, Patience.
Hey, patience.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, hey.
Patience.
Hey,
What
what?
did the man
A man.
in the orthopedic shoes say?
What's in the man with the orthopedic shoes?
Yeah,
say?
Doc. This is the one I was laughing
I don't
at.
know.
What did the man in the orthopedic shoes say?
What did he say?
You ready for this, Patience? You ready for this, Doc? I stand corrected.
I stand corrected.
I love that one.
Pretty
It
good.
made me laugh and laugh and laugh. I can't wait to tell Morty that one.
Okay, you ready to run the camera now?
Can I tell a couple more?
Now let's get this review done this week.
Okay, Doc. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I love you, Patience. I stand corrected. Orthopedic shoes. You think I should have had orthopedic shoes when I was younger?
Did you?
Should I?
You probably should have had.
I walk just fine.
Ready, Bucky?
I'm ready, Doc.
Camera's on.
Camera's ready.
Sound check 2223.
666512.
Okay. Hey! Welcome back, patients, to Dr. Dread Reviews. Got a movie this week we reviewed. It's something we had never seen before.
Never ever.
And the name of the movie is 13 Sins
Yes.
from 2014.
Yes. I can't believe we never seen it.
It's rated R.
Yes.
And,
1 hour and 33 minutes to be exact.
okay, you ready, Bucky? Dr. Dread Reviews, 13 Sins, take one.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Patience, sometimes you just stumble upon something, and it's like, wow, how did I miss that?
Exactly, Doc.
And the movie we're reviewing is 13 Sins,
Yes.
and it's a remake of a movie that was originally in Thai, Thai. So they made an English version of this movie. The original version was called 13 Beloved or 13 Game of Death.
Oh.
Yeah, but this one's just called
13
13
cents.
Sins.
Yes.
Let's set you up a little bit. Okay, Elliot Brindle,
Yes.
he's having a really tough life.
He is. And he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He's not making sales. His boss is not happy with him.
Because he's too honest.
He's too honest. He has a fiancée who he loves dearly, and she loves him.
And they're expecting a baby.
They're expecting a baby, and they're also responsible for taking care of Elliot's handicapped brother.
Special needs.
And what's his name?
Michael.
Michael. And he also is looking in on his father, and his father's going to have to move in with him and his fiancée.
And his father's not very nice.
Father is not a nice guy.
No.
Okay, so that's just setting you up.
And they're getting ready to get married.
They are.
Elliot and Shelby are getting ready to have their wedding day.
They are. Meanwhile, Ellie gets fired.
He thought he was going to get a promotion.
His car's crappy. His life is just kind of horrible at this point.
Yes. He has no money.
No money.
No.
No. That's the setup. And then the phone rings.
It does. And it was like circus music. It had a certain, what do you call that, bell tone?
Yeah, ringtone.
Ringtone.
Elliot answers the phone, and somebody on the phone with a upper crust accent tells Elliot that there's a fly in his car, and he'll give them $100 into his bank account if
Like $1,000 or something.
$1,000 if he kills the fly.
Yes.
So Elliot kills the fly, and his phone gives him a notification that the money has been deposited into his
his bank account. Told him that he was up $1,000.
And then the voice says that he'll give him even more money.
Yeah, like $5,000 or $2,000 or whatever it may have been.
If he eats the fly.
So guess what he does?
He eats the fly.
Ching ching.
And then the voice on the phone tells him that there's this fantastic game. And all he has to do is 13 very simple tasks. And he'll be set for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he'll have like so many millions of dollars. But he has to go through all of them or
And
he
if
loses
he quits at any time, he forfeits all the money and the game's over.
And also, like, whatever he may do with this, that might not be quite legal or whatever, like, he will be, like, cleared of it in the end.
Yes.
So, but he has to go through all of it.
He has to go through the 13 tasks.
He does.
Okay. Now, viewers, patience.
And he's not allowed to tell anybody. Nobody.
You can imagine that each of these task gets progressively more difficult.
Yes.
Yes. So, the movie's borderline comedy
Yes.
because some of the tasks are just ridiculous.
Yes.
But then it evolves into something very dark.
It does.
So let's. Elliot is played by
Elliot Brindle is Mark Webber or Weber. I'm not
Mark
sure.
Webber. Elliot is played by Mark Webber, and you may recognize him from
Jezebel.
a movie called Jezebel, which I don't think we've reviewed that one, but that's
It's a
a
good
decent.
movie.
It's a decent movie. His love interest, his fiancée, is Shelby,
Yes.
and her name is Katina.
Is it Katina or is it Rutina with an R? R-U-T-I-N-A?
It's
Wesley?
R-U-T-I-N-A. Rutina
Wesley.
Wesley.
Yes.
Yes, she does a very, very good job of the concerned, unknowing what's going on with her fiance. She's a good actress, and the handicapped brother, Michael, is played by
Devin Gray.
Devin Gray, and you may recognize him from a movie called Nope.
Nope.
Nope. And even if you don't recognize him from Nope, he was in Nope.
Nope.
He did a really good job.
He did.
They all did a really, really good job.
They did. In the movie, like I said, it's borderline ridiculous at times.
We can give him a couple little examples of what he had to do.
Well, he had to take a friend for coffee
Well,
at a certain restaurant.
it was a specific person that he had to take.
Yes. So they gave him the address, and he
And
goes...
he had to have that cup of coffee in front of them by 4
by-
o'clock.
Yeah, 4 o'clock, no later. It turns out the person he has to take for coffee had committed suicide. And it probably committed suicide a couple of days ago.
Yeah, he was in a bathtub all stiff.
Yeah. So he loads them up in a wheelbarrow, and off they go for coffee.
He does. He sits him in the rest. He puts a hat on him, and his arms were out, so he stuck a book in front of him like he was reading.
Like he was reading. And the waitress just kept going on and on about not, today's special and everything else. And then the clock is ticking.
And he has to get that coffee. And of course, the police come in,
It's a hangout for the police. And
they get their coffee right away.
yeah, 6 police officers enter. Okay. So
And he had to make the little girl at the park cry.
yeah, okay.
That was one of the first ones.
Let's not give too much away.
Well, we're not, but he had to make her cry.
You had to make a little girl cry.
And but they get progressively harder.
Progressively
to do.
horrible.
But
The movie does have Fungor.
it does have its fair share of fun, Gore.
Remember the motorcycle scene?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah. And poor Shelby is she doesn't know what to think, because every time the phone rings, Elliot is given a new task, and he's hiding from her and trying to find out what the task is,
And he wants to complete it so he can get the money.
so he can get the money.
So he can pay for their wedding and for a baby and an apartment, because they're going to lose their apartment too.
Okay, so other than Elliot and Michael and Shelby, the movie also has a detective hot on their heels.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Chilcote.
Yes!
Yes. And who's he played by?
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, he's like a horror fan favorite. He was in Hellboy, Hellboy 2, Sons of Anarchy, Beauty and the Beast back in the day.
Wow, he was in a lot.
He was the Beast.
Yes.
Yes. So he's hot on the Elliot's trail, trying to catch him. A fun movie. It was shot very well. Bucky, you want to rate this movie?
Well, Doc, I loved it. I thought it was, even though it might have been made in Thailand or whatever, I thought it was good.
Well, the original one was.
It was. I thought it was original. I thought it was fun.
Yes.
I thought the acting was great. The ending was great. it was just so much fun, and it kept you going, and there was fun gore, and Doc at a 4 skulls for being the best. I would give it a 4. There's no reason not to give it a strong 4. It was great.
I give it a 4. It was a lot of fun. It had that borderline between comedy and horror, and it had an ending that...
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with...
There's nothing wrong with it. It mixed it very well.
It did.
So I give it 4 skulls also, our top rating.
It was great. If you didn't see it, you need to see it because it's so much fun.
Now, patience, also, just a heads up, I'm doing some personal appearances. Yes! If you find yourself in the Boyertown, Pennsylvania area, I'm going to be doing a personal appearance and a meet and greet at the Peppermint Stick Candy Store. Yes, and that is it October 3rd? It's a Thursday evening.
Well, we can get the date and put it up there.
Yeah, date up here.
Yes.
So stop by. I'm going to have some giveaways, and it'll be a lot of fun. Yes. Later on in October 19th. Bucky and I will be returning to Bloodfest. Which is it's a really fun event. There's going to be a magician. There's going to be live music. Yes.
And the Ross family is going to be there too, maybe.
I think the Ross family may be there. So check my Facebook for the dates and times, and hope to see you all there.
Yes, I hope it'll be fun if some of our Monster Bash family can come, but if they can't, it's okay too.
Okay, Bucky.
Yes.
So, ready to end this up?
Yes, Doc.
Okay. Hey, this is your friend, Dr. Dread. I'm not going to steer you wrong.
No.
Check out 13 Sins, and remember, my friends, as always, keep it scary.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary.
Bucky?
Yes,
we're also going to be at Monster Bash in October.
I can't wait.
Actually, we're going to be there in November. The beginning of November.
Yes, we're going to be there
Pittsburgh.
Halloween night.
Halloween night. Okay. Bucky, cut that film.
Cut that film. Cut that film. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Doc, you want another piece of saltwater taffy?
Yeah, let's go upstairs. I'll get some saltwater taffy.
Some saltwater taffy? Oh, boy. Did you ever try melting it in the microwave? It's so good.
I like the peppermint saltwater taffy.
I know you do.
Okay, let's go.